Welcome back, everybody. When we left off, the prince, he got a new sword. So, what do we do with swords? That's right, we stick them to things. This gives us access to this little turntable, which we're going to turn clockwise, granting us access to the gardens. Oh, and before I forget, this is the same room where you can get access to the third life upgrade, but once again, I can't reach it. So, check this jump out. I actually have to jump this short. Not because I'm a total noob, but because if I get onto the ledge where they want me to go, like all the way to the end, then I'll get stuck. I won't be able to cross that corner whether I'm standing or leaning across. But if you're crafty, you can get by that no problem. Okay, once you get to the top of this pathway though, there's going to be an artwork box right up there. And not right there, there it is, right in the corner. But I already got it, so I'm not going to get it again. Again, I'm not really too interested in the artwork. To be honest, it's not that great. And to be even more honest, because I was lying before, I could probably like just access the PDF from the install location. But ignoring that, there's going to be another time-solving puzzle over here. Just slow down time right as you get onto that switch and jump your way to victory. Now, I wall run here, you don't have to. That's slightly faster than running. Again, you don't have to, but actually I'm going to drop down here, get the sand, because I'm a little low. Just kidding. Okay, there's two pots, both of them will give me a sand. Well, I think it's actually random. I don't know if all pots give you sands all the time, but anyways, just jump up here. And, oh, I have to actually jump. What a freaking noob. Okay, come on, Prince, you gotta work with me. Okay, just shimmy your way onto this ledge over here. And do your spinning jump. Such an awesome move. Again, hit slow down time right as you get there. And I do it, you don't have to, I wall run. That'll give you plenty of time. I don't think you can do it without the slow down time ability. But I digress, Moving on, this is the grotto, or as I like to refer to it, the place with the naked statue. Hopefully I don't get super like flagged for this movie. None of you guys telling me, okay? I'll make it worth your while. I'm just kidding. Anyways, there's gonna be a couple of enemies, but like as I like to do, just skip them, straight up skip them. The ladder you want to go up is up here. And there's gonna be a what we refer to as the crow guy. I think his actual name is like the Raven Lord or something like that. Yeah, just skip him. You know, skip him. If you do want to fight him, you're gonna have to fight him 2 more times. But you know. Oh, this rope up here. It's actually been really glitchy for me. Hopefully this works. Oh, nice, very nice. I made that jump. Like right when you release, this game has a really great tendency to like just make him drop the rope and fall to his death. And not really the best case for me, but fortunately we made that. I was lucky enough to get that on film. On tape, on camera, whatever phrase you'd like to use. Okay, down here there's gonna be some more enemies. Or rather, one enemy. Just, whenever you're faced with a single enemy, the best thing to do is just straight up strangle him, like this. Cool. Once you're done having your way with him, we're gonna head on this way. Is this the right way? I'm just gonna say that it is. They are pretty much identical both sides. You know, sometimes I gotta say that the designers were a bit lazy. It's exactly the same, but let's just take a look up here. And come on, the suspense is killing me. Alright, yeah, we haven't been here before. So, off we go to what I guess you would say is the main area of the garden. Well, it's the main place we have to go to power the moat. But, you know. Yeah, anyways, on to our first puzzle. A riddle wrapped in a puzzle wrapped in another riddle. I'm just kidding. All it amounts to is turn the switch, open the door. Wow. Suffice it to say, not one of the greatest puzzles of the game, but oh, this guy's beating me up. Come on, Prince. Of course. Rewind powers activate. Very nice. Probably should have strangled him, but hey, what you gonna do? Anyways, once you get to this floor over here, you're gonna have to fight about 5 to 10 enemies. I didn't really count them all. Just, you know, mess them up. Actually, I do think you can skip them too, but you know, I didn't show combat for a while, so here you go. Hope you enjoy it. Just, stab that guy. I love doing that move. Cut him in half to finish it off. Yes, there is actually friendly fire, which is actually makes a lot of sense if you think about it. If your friend wildly swings and hits you with the sword, maybe you should feel it. I'm just saying. Not to name any games here. Anyways, these guys are really annoying, but they go down really fast. And yeah, just slice them in half. And life upgrade number 4. Technically my 3rd upgrade that I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna try to keep it consistent. So for the record, I have gotten the 3rd upgrade, even though I haven't. Ha, just trying to confuse you. Alright, yeah, just drop down that ledge over here. It's really easy to miss on your first playthrough. Walk over here, and just some simple puzzle work for the starter. Trust me, it's gonna get a bit harder. This is actually, in my opinion, one of the tougher puzzle rooms. Granted, I haven't seen the rest of them, so can't really compare them. Well, compared to the first 3. First 2, whoa, I almost missed that jump. Anyways, I'm just rambling, aren't I? Not really a lot to say right here, just follow the path. Usually they're pretty straightforward. They can be a bit, I guess, hard to get the hang of, but you know, once you get into the groove, then you're golden. Alright, here we go. This is the beginning. They're introducing a new element to the blades, and I totally get hit. Bam! You see that? Lucky for me, the hit didn't register or something. But here we go, moving on. I'm not a huge fan of the horizontal rolling puzzles. They're kind of unnerving for me. The vertical ones though, you can dance around them. That's the good thing about it, if your timing is off. But in this case, you can pretty much just run straight through to safety. But then again, these blades, and on top of that, the camera's being a to put it nicely. But yeah, you see that barrel over there? You kind of want to time it so that when you start running, it's going towards you. That'll give you a lot more clearance when you roll under it. And there you go. If I make it look easy, then thank you. I appreciate that. Now that one I did actually get without taking a hit, but the one before, I kind of did a sneak at it, even though I said I wasn't going to, but hey, our little secret. Okay, life upgrade, again, number 4, technically my 3rd one, but as far as we are concerned, the 4th upgrade in the game. And there goes the prince doing his drugs again. What do we got? Come on. Yeah. These things are really starting to build up now. You'll see my life bar in a little bit. But hey, as the traps reset, once again, I'll meet you back at the beginning. Okay, here we are. Easy enough to get back up. You just wall run across here and then careful, because I have actually ran off that wall, like where the corners meet. Not where the corners meet, but like where the corners meet on the outside, and yeah, suicide for myself. So like I was saying before, I don't think it's absolutely necessary to kill all the enemies, but the point is just to pull that down there, use your slow down time ability, and walk up this crate to gain access to this ledge up here, which we're gonna climb onto this oddly shaped tree over here. And you know, just kind of walk our way to victory. As you can probably tell, this is definitely one of the safer obstacles, because if you fall, then no big deal. Well, unless you run out of sand, but I don't know if the game would let you actually run out of sand. I've never had that come up actually, like if you need some slowdown time to hit a switch or something and you run out of sand, what happens? I don't know, I guess you have to kill yourself, like straight up take your sword out and cut your head off or something like that. But yeah, just another glitchy rope. I had to do a sloppy edit right there because that jump doesn't really like my version of this game for some reason. But glossing over that, we're actually almost done with this region. Once we finish crossing back over here, we're gonna fight another Raven Lord. Now, instead of skipping him, I'm just gonna fight him. Why not, you know? This is actually a good opportunity to show up my power-ups. Well, I guess technically for my first video, you didn't have to witness the minute of like me whittling him down. But there it literally just took what you saw. That couple of hits and he's dead. Okay, here, some problem solving. This switch actually goes down instantly, so we're gonna have to like block it up there. And you probably wouldn't know this unless you're like a genius, but there's a block behind that bridge, which we can pull down here. Now it's pretty obvious, but yeah, just pull down this switch. That's the first thing you gotta do. Jump across, and totally miss. Come on, Prince, come on. Work with me, man. That's twice that I've messed up. Actually, I messed up at least like 12 times in the making of this video. Shh, our secret. Okay, push this box over to the switch. And if I know anything about gravity, then this should keep the switch held down. Let's see. Cross your fingers and Eureka! Alright, let's kill this guy for good measure. Let's murder him. Come on, Row Craven. Craven Row. And dead. Heck yeah, slice him in half. Very well done. Okay, now if you're following the storyline, which I'm pretty much not, for the most part, yeah, just turn this switch. That will activate the water for downstairs, if you catch my drift. Let's just enjoy the cutscene. The water is very eloquent, don't you agree? Oh, statue! Come on, censor! I really hope I don't get flagged for this video. Come on, guys. You guys got my back on this? Otherwise, I'm like banned from YouTube and I can't make any more videos. Hopefully that doesn't come up. Okay, walk down here, up the... Oh, another glitchy door. Passage. Man, what is happening to my commentary? This is actually a bit worse, but still playable. Let's just give it a couple seconds, and there we go. It is gone. Gone forever, I hope. Yeah, just drop down here, and the puzzle of a century right here. Just turn the switch, open the door. Kind of a time waste in my opinion, but hey, what you gonna do? Okay, at this point we are quite literally just retracing our steps. This should all look familiar, unless you're... I'm sorry, I'm not gonna call you guys out. Hey, this guy right here, here he spawned. Let's kill him. Guess we didn't kill him good enough the first time, and cut his head off. Exactly the same way. Hopefully he just spawns down there and starves to death or something. Now, I know I haven't said this, but I think it goes without saying. Whenever you have to backtrack or anything like that in a video game, I find that extremely annoying. It's just laziness on the maker's part, to be quite honest. But, you know, they don't do it too much in this game, so I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide later, though. You'll see what I'm talking about. Now, as we descend, there's gonna be some more enemies, and I guess you pretty much have to kill them this time, because we're gonna have to play around with the switches, so just straight up murder them. Cut them in half. 2 for 1. Okay, once we take care of those guys, we're gonna want to position these facing the statue. Probably doesn't make much sense right now, but in a couple seconds, hopefully the light, it'll show, and what am I talking about? Okay, what we actually activated up there was like a source of water, I guess you would say. So now we're just rearranging it, redirecting it to the statues, I should say, which will lower that, and in a very Zelda-esque cutscene, we get to see a door. Now we gotta do this on both sides, but you know, switch, and done. And once again, there we go. Very Zelda-esque. I wish I had some theme music to play, but you know, copyright infringement is not very fun. One of the main tracks of this game, at least for the Dahaka, is like Goldsmack song? No, Godsmack? Goldsmack. But yeah, I hope I don't get nailed for that one. That's the one I'm most worried about. Well, just cross your fingers for me, that's all I can really say. Okay, we're gonna find our good old friends, the birds. Fortunately, they're not nearly as annoying as in other games. And you just gotta time it. Yeah, they go down in one hit, thankfully, and they're pretty easy to hit. Sometimes, however, their placement is not exactly ideal, and yes, they will knock you down. But here we go, on to the... I think this is like the 8th portal, I don't know. But since we are in the past, we have to reactivate it. This is the code I used. Bottom left, top left, and off we go. Cool. And you know we're also gonna get a new power-up, which is always such a delight. Okay, here we go, back to the present. The Ghost of Christmas Present. What do we got? Breath of Fate, eh? This is a pretty cool move. It's really useful for fighting like a bunch of enemies at the same time. In fact, you know what? I have enough time to show it off, so let's see if we can find some victims. Kill this guy. Yeah, are you guys ready? Now, rather than explain it to you, I'm just gonna show it to you guys. So, let's do it. Come on. Oh, 2 for the price of 1, even better. And on that note, I'll see you guys next time.